All right. Hey everybody, how's it going? Just making sure I'm all set here. Make sure you guys can hear me. And it looks like everything is good. Okay. All right. I think you remember that last time I tried to do a live stream for an unboxing, it was pretty bad. My settings were just off, and I just needed some time to adjust those. But I think I got it right and everything. I've done some art streams over on my other channel and everything. So if you want, you guys can check that out over at Danny's Doodling. But yeah, let me bring my mic a little closer here and make sure. Actually, here, put it like this here. Okay. So first off, I just wanted to say for my viewers on Third Planet from the Black Hole, formerly known as D3 Media, whatever I had it named, I just want to say thank you. I have just reached 100 subscribers. I never thought that I would really get there because I've just done YouTube off and on for almost 8 years, and it's just been a hobby of mine, something I like to do. Gives me a place to voice my opinions on things, and also engage with people that are members of different niche communities and everything that I really enjoy being a part of. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's been watching since the beginning. Thank you to all the newcomers, and I'm just really happy about that. I wish I had something more planned for you guys. I wasn't really expecting it, but I just yeah, I'm just very happy about it. I'm very happy that that we've been able to get that far. The people that have been in my little, I guess, community that I've been able to build up. So I encourage you guys to keep commenting on my videos and whatever social media you follow me on and everything. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like me to talk about. I mainly do comic books and collectibles now, but I also branch out and do video games once in a while. When it's usually something I have a strong opinion about, something like that. I know I don't do movies too much anymore. The reason why I stopped doing movie reviews, which used to be my big thing, is for one, it's very competitive. It's very, it's something you have to be really on top of. It costs a lot of money to go see that many movies, and you have to be very quick to get your videos up and everything. And I like to take my time a little bit more to make sure that they're better quality videos for you guys. And I think that comic books, video games, and collectibles allow me to do that more. But that doesn't mean that I still wouldn't like to maybe do some video essays on movies and whatnot maybe in the future. It was just something that I kind of took myself away from because it was, I think that the YouTube movie critic scene can be very toxic. There are a lot of great creators out there, though. I don't want to bash any of them, but I just, there are some very toxic people in that area, and and it made me very negative, and I didn't like the way I was criticizing movies after a while, so I took a step back from that. So when I started doing comic books and video games and collectibles, I have a much more open mind to not want to go in and hate on something. I really want to go in and just and give my honest thoughts on it, whether it's good or not, and look at everything with kind of I guess an open mind, and which I think is a lot better than going into it immediately ready to pick something apart and hate it. So that's my little spew on what's some behind the scenes stuff with my channel. But like I said, I really just want to focus right now on the reaching 100 subscribers, and I also want to thank a lot of my friends who have helped me behind the scenes with things. Ryan, Brandon, and Kamran. We've done a lot of projects behind the scenes together, and Joseph. You'll see them throughout some of the old videos I probably still have up, and hopefully some more in the future, as things kind of get a little bit more smoothed out in my personal life. I'm hoping to kind of, be able to have a less stress in my life to be able to create more content that I really enjoy making for you guys. So I'm hoping that that'll work out soon, because the stresses of life can affect the kind of art, I guess, you put out. And whether that's whether that's content creation or writing or any of the other things that I really like to do, or drawing. So yeah, I'm just hoping to really get back into it and do a lot more of that kind of stuff, really bring you guys some more content on all my channels and everything, especially Third Planet, because just again, just really grateful. I really am. So thanks, guys. I hope to keep producing more stuff for you in the future. So I think at this point I just want to move on and do some unboxing. So let me start with one first. I have my, don't want to knock anything over, my Marvel Legends Spider-Man Far From Home Doc Ock. He's already unboxed because I just couldn't resist. He's really fun to play with. I really like him. So I'll probably be reviewing him after the first one I'm going to show you that I'm going to be working on. But I have him displayed above my desk. Doc Ock is just, he's a great character. He's one of my favorite comic book villains, and he's one of the best too. So I'm really happy to have that figure and whatnot. So let's see here. My next one that I have, I just got this one in the mail. So I see Big Bad Toy Store's got like a different kind of sticker now, so I might put that on my laptop. I'll put that back in here. So I already opened the box just to make sure. It's the Mezco Robert Pattinson Batman. I've been looking forward to this, and I really can't wait to review him. Let me see here. Let me just open this up. I'll see how he looks. This is a nice box. It's not the metal kind or anything like that, or some of the bigger ones, but I don't like it when Mezco does the overly boxy overly huge boxes. I think it's just a waste of space, if the figure doesn't really warrant it. So yeah, I'd rather have a smaller box, so more storage space. Let's bring this guy out here. So without taking too much out, here he is. He looks pretty good. This is exactly how I'd imagine an Earth 1, it does look like the Earth 1 suit, but more of like a Year 2 or 3 Batman would look, which is Robert Pattinson's supposed to be. I always imagine him starting out with like the classic Year 1 suit, which is just cloth and a very basic classic superhero suit. And then like this is how he looks as he's just starting to integrate armor into his suit. It's kind of clunky looking. It's it's got a very tactical look to it. And I'm hoping as the Robert Pattinson movies go on, he starts to kind of lose the more tactical look, and it becomes more of a refined suit that's more closer to the comics. So I've definitely my other Mafex Batman, the Sovereign Knight, that broke. His leg snapped in half, so I'm gonna see if I could fix that. But this is gonna be probably the Batman I use on display, and I want to swap the head out. I'll do that during the review. Swap his head out for the Sovereign Knight figure and see how that looks on there, and see if it even fits. See if I could do a little bit more of a comic booky Batman, and maybe his belts. Or no, his belt kind of comes off. I'll see if there's a way maybe to put a different belt on him or something. But overall, I do like this look. And like I said, I hope that Batman suit, as the Robert Pattinson movies go on, can become a little bit more Batman-y. So let me make sure I'm holding this guy in frame. So yeah, he looks good. I'm gonna have him on display as my main Batman for now. I also really want the Mafex Nightfall Batman. That's my favorite Batman design. So that Norm Brayfogle Batman is just something that it hits close to home, because that was the Batman. I used to read a lot of that era of Batman as a little kid, even though it was kind of already old by the time I started reading it. I still really enjoyed it, because I didn't really like early 2000s comics that much. The late 90s, early 2000s were, just a bad, or mid to late 90s and the early 2000s weren't just a great era for comics. So that's something I like to, the comics that I read growing up were very much so before the mid 90s. Anything before that date And some of the gems that did. There were some good comics that came out, you know, in the meantime too. So I don't want to discount any of those creators and everything who broke the mold and made a good comic book during that era. So, okay, let me get this all put back in here. So there's one. I'm thinking about selling some of my collection off too, or maybe just, there's two figures I am definitely going to give away to a friend. I'm looking up at my closet up there with like a bunch of other figures, and you know, I might do a little bit of downsizing, you know, or something, depending on how things go. Yeah, I already opened this box too, just to make sure. This is the Mafex Scarlet Spider-Man. I love this suit. I know the Clone Saga is horrible, but I'm always one of those people that always thought Ben Reilly, or Riley, however you pronounce his last name, deserved better than what he got. So, and I'm glad that a lot of other Spider-Man fans are starting to reevaluate that with his character and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm just happy that he's starting to get a little bit more love. I don't read Spider-Man comics anymore because I outside of the outside of the Nick Spencer run, there's not really many comics that I really want to read right now that are Spider-Man. You know, anything that's kind of post One More Day. I don't really read any Spider-Man comics post One More Day. But I do want to read the Nick Spencer one, so I will read that. But in some crossover comics that I have read that involve Spider-Man's part of the Marvel universe, I have seen Ben come back, and it's cool to see him as a character that's getting some love. And I really hope that, you know, I always just kind of hope that he would run off with Black Cat or something, you know. I think he deserves better than a better ending and everything. And so, but anyway, I'm just happy that he's back in the comics, and I really love this suit. I'm really excited about this one. I know it's late. This has been sitting in a box for a long time, so I'm really happy to open this up and, you know, get a Spider-Man display going as I, you know, build that collection up. So, all right, now I got to get my knife out for the next one. I've got the big box here, and because I'm kind of happy because I have a bit of a backlog of. Hold on. I'm happy because I have kind of a backlog of figures to work on now, because I pretty much saved up for a while, and then I just did a pre-order list of a bunch of figures and just had they kind of released in a staggering state. You know, Mafex doesn't take that long, but Mezco takes a long time. So it was nice that I can kind of have these figures staggered. So these are the last from that list, and you know, like I said, as soon as stuff in my personal life kind of smoothes out, I will go back and start getting some more figures to review for you guys. Something hopefully a little bit more up to date, but I also am going to kind of go through my backlog and keep building my collection, because a lot of it is about displays too. I want to get into doing displays, because when I was a little kid I really loved model railroading, so I've always loved like doing miniature dioramas and everything. So that's something I want to get back into with my figures, and have like a really nice detailed background, and almost set like a little put together like a little movie set on my shelf that I could have with real lights and everything to look at, because that's something I enjoy. So okay, this one I think is the most expensive one I bought, and it is huge. Oh, that's right, I got more figures in here than I thought I did. Okay, so this is a big guy. Collective invest, getting rid of a box I own. Nice. Need help getting rid of the... I don't know if I can help you with that, but... Fantastic Four, Mezco. This is huge, and it comes in a metal thing. Yeah, you have to be careful collecting, because it gets very expensive and everything. So you need to be good at having a budget for all this kind of stuff. Okay, let me see here. We got directions and all that. I'm really excited to see how this thing looks. This new Ben Grimm thing looks up against the Hulk. That's going to be really, really cool to see that. Because I got my 80 years Hulk. And I'd go off on a little bit of a tangent here. I really want to do a Marvel versus Capcom style Hulk, because that's also modeled after the Gary Frank Hulk from that era, which was when Peter David was doing his famous Hulk run and everything. So if you want to start reading the Hulk, of course read the first 10 issues that were, the Jack Kirby issues and everything, just to get kind of a feel for that old character, and then jump in with the Peter David run. They're collected in an omnibus form now. The John Byrne run is also really good, from the 80s and early 90s. So just read that run, and then up to, I guess, the Red Hulk saga, and there's a few others. I think there's a few others from the early 2000s that are okay. I wouldn't you don't have to really go through those ones though, but really read the Peter David, the John Byrne run, Peter David run, Red Hulk with the art by Ed McGuinness, and World War Hulk, Planet Hulk, and Immortal Hulk. Those are my recommendations. Now, full disclosure, I have not read Immortal Hulk yet, but I have never heard anybody say anything bad about it, so that's why I'm just gonna recommend it, because the people that have said that they really love it, I trust a lot. So, box doors opening by itself. Huh. So is that a display box that you're talking about? That you're trying to get rid of? Collector Invest? Let me know. We got Ben Grimm's hat here. We got a lot of cool head sculpts. Finally, I think this is this is my second Mezco female figure, and I hope that they continue to get better. But this looks good. I like this. Do their emblems? They don't come off, but it's really looks like it's good material. Got Mr. Fantastic. The thing is really what I'm looking forward to, guys. I hope Mezco does try to tackle the Hulk someday and see how they do. All right, he's a little short, I can already tell, compared to the 80 years Hulk, but that's okay. The thing is supposed to be he's supposed to be a little shorter, but that's cool. He looks good. Yeah, very Kirby-esque, yeah. So that's cool. I'm getting excited about that, and like I said, we got the Invisible Woman and everything. So this is going to be a fun set to go through. I can already tell. Let me grab my plastic covering here and get this all put back together, and then we'll move on to a cursed World War II wooden box. Okay. That sounds like a you problem, man. I'm sorry. Don't buy sketchy stuff off the internet, people. Okay. There's a lot of accessories that come with this one too. So I'm really excited. I want to display the Human Torch with Spider-Man, my Mafex Spider-Man, and then we got the Hulk, obviously. So there's a lot of really great posing possibilities with this, and I love that box. It's just going to take up a lot of space, and I'm going to have to deal with that. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is actually a really cool sticker that Big Bad Toy Store sent. Is it backwards? Oh no, it's not backwards in this one. Cool. Yeah, it's Godzilla and the Xenomorph on there. This is gonna probably go on maybe my gaming PC back there or something. I really like this. Bought it at a Heritage auction for $500. You got ripped off. Okay, let's see here. Doctor Doom. It's a cool box. Okay, got directions. This is one I'm also really looking forward to. I love Doctor Doom. I think that's why I lost interest in the Marvel movies after Endgame, because it's just like, at this point, a lot of my favorite characters, like Doctor Doom, like the Hulk, honestly, they just don't do much with, they don't do anything with those characters. And, you know, there's rumors that finally Ghost Rider is going to come out, so, you know, I probably just going to be very, if I do get back into watching the Marvel movies, it's going to be very picky. You know, I don't want to watch everything like I used to. I doubt they're going to do anything with the Hulk now after the way She-Hulk was received, which is too bad. Yeah, the She-Hulk comics are great. You should also read those. She's had a lot of really great stories. Oh, this is nice. This is heavy. Oh, he's metal. He's actually metal. I didn't realize that. That's very cool. Great looking figure too. You know, that's really cool that he's actually metal. So he's kind of like the Iron Man figure. Double jointed, cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about this wire cape and everything. I'm gonna get him a throne to sit on or something. Real chain. This is a great figure. I wonder. Oh, yeah, you can change the face out too. That's really cool. Okay. All right, I can't wait to review this one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay. Yes, he is, Desvi. Great villain, and hopefully, I heard the Fantastic Four movies in an alternate universe, so that's, I don't know what they're, I'm kind of tired of the multiverse stuff. All I hope is that we get a good Doctor Doom. But I am excited for Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, but that's just because I like Pedro Pascal. I think he's a good actor. But Doom is a great character. Pack this back up. And I got one more. So let's see here. Last one. These have all been sitting in a box for a very long time because I bought these a long time ago. I really like this box. It's the Green Goblin. Got the Steve Ditko art and everything on there. That's cool. Box contains an evil entity vial. Desv, you are one of my mods, so here. Have Collector Invest. Let's put him on a... Put Collector Invest on a timeout. He's getting annoying. He's getting on my nerves. Please, Desv, if you can do that. Okay. Alright, cool. This looks awesome. It's kind of got that, I am afraid for this figure though, because it's kind of like the San Diego Comic-Con Captain America that Mezco did, where I get afraid that the scales are gonna come off. So I'm just gonna be very careful with him. But overall, he does look really cool though. I like it, and we got the Norman Osborn head sculpt and everything. So I'm hoping that, you know, we get some more figures that, you know, have a suit or something where I could use that head sculpt to do like a Norman Osborn scene. But yeah, no, he looks really cool. Oh, he's really stiff. All right. I'm going to be careful posing this guy around. I don't want to split the fabric or anything. But he looks good. So hopefully the articulation is going to be up to par as well. So, okay. Okay. Alright, let me put this back. And he comes with a glider too, which I'm really excited about. I can't tell you the amount of... I don't get when they have characters like the Green Goblin or the Hobgoblin or anything without their gliders. Like having Ghost Rider without his motorcycle. Okay, that is it for the unboxing. So I am going to just start reviewing these guys one by one. I'll do the Mezco Batman, Robert Pattinson Batman first, and just kind of get that one done because that's the most recent one. And then I'll probably do the Marvel Legends Doc Ock that I have up there, and then just kind of go down the list. As far as other collectibles that I want to get, maybe the Mezco Dr. Octopus. I don't really like the head sculpt on that one, but I might do something to kind of customize it. I don't know. I do need a comic Doc Ock. So there's that. And what else? Yeah. I'm just going to get through these for now. And then once I get through all these figures, I'm going to do some comic book reviews. Excuse me. I had a comic book creator actually reach out to me the other day about reviewing their comic that they wrote. So I'm very excited about that. I'm going to be doing that on the Third Planet channel, and I'll let you guys know when that's up. So I'm definitely probably just going to do a catch-up video with like all the comics that I've read so far that I haven't reviewed yet. Just kind of do all those one by one, give you my quick thoughts on them, because a lot of them are really old, and I have a huge backlog, guys. So I'm not gonna be up to date on comics. So don't come to me for up to date comic views on that. You know, if you want to like go back and read something else, that's probably where I'm best at for you guys. But yeah, I'm just going to go through these and review what I have now. It's going to be a little while before I probably make any more purchases or anything like that. So yeah, if I'm ever selling any of my collection too, you guys will be some of the first to know. So pay attention to my social media for that. And, as far as what I want to do with Third Planet is just be able to upload a little bit more consistently, I guess. That's something that I really need to focus on. I'm also growing another YouTube channel, my personal one. This has my name, Danny Benson, on it, but I'm gonna rename it to Late for Reservations. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be more of a lot of car videos and some other videos, just maybe some vlogs of my daily life and everything that I want to share with you guys, not just whatever. A lot of people just vlog whatever they're doing, and it's kind of annoying, but yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at now in terms of content creation. I have some announcements coming up soon for a book that I had been working on for a long time. It's out right now, but I haven't formally announced it yet until I have some distribution stuff down. I really want to make sure that that's okay before anybody makes a purchase on it. So I'm just going to be taking care of that. But as soon, again, follow me on social media, and you guys will be some of the first to know about that. So... You ever read Immortal Hulk? No, Desvi, I actually mentioned that a little while back. I recommended it because you were one of the people who said that it was a great book, and I trust your opinion very much so on that. So I haven't read it yet, but I'm getting there. Probably, I think I've read through most of the Hulk stuff that I want to get to. So Immortal Hulk probably will be next. And then after that, there's a Ryan Otley and Donny Cates run that I want to read too. So yeah, that's just where I'm at right now in comics. I got a long backlog that I got to get through. So, and there's a lot of third-party publishers that I really want to get into too. And I have a lot of books from independent creators, and including from Apollo City Comics. So check them out if you want to read some independent stuff and some stuff that's just not regular Cape Comics, because they're a lot of fun, the comics that they produce. So how are we doing on time here? I think that's it for now. If I might try to do some video game streams and everything in the future too, just a little bit more variety, and I'm going to keep doing art stuff. Still waiting on that review copy for your book. Now I got to give you a review copy, Desv, of my book. That's, you just can't win with people. I'd rather you buy it so you have a more honest opinion of it, because I feel like you're going to be biased if I give you a review copy. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I think that I'm going to wrap it up here, and I appreciate you watching. I'm really happy that we've reached 100 subscribers on Third Planet. Automatic 1-star deduction. Thank you, Desv. But yeah, I'm really happy that we've been able to reach 100 subscribers on Third Planet. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching all this time. Thank you for watching all this past 8 years, and I can't wait to make some more stuff for you guys. So I think that's it for me. I'll see you later.